excellence. I knew that God was favoring me, God was for me, and no one could be against me. And all of a sudden, then from there, I said, how can I get promoted again? What do I need to do? And they said, just keep doing what you're doing. And before long, I went from being at that store to the district regional level. Promoted. Excellence. God's favor. The thing is this. Excellence has a evangelic ability. Number 5. To have excellence, it has an evangelistic ability about itself. Would you dare to say, how many of you remember, I got to think of a nasty restaurant. What's a nasty restaurant? Nasty.
Talk about it.
Huh? Okay. Think of the nasty restaurant that you can think of. Jimbo's or whatever. I don't want to say too much because it's being rude. But the deal is this. Nasty. I mean nasty, nasty restaurant. Now think of a restaurant that you can think of that is pristine. Texas de Brazil, whatever. I mean, when you walk in, it's like, wow. Excellence is attractive. When I get my wife and say, listen, I don't say, let's go to that old nasty restaurant. No, I say, listen, why don't we go to this restaurant? Because it's awesome. It's clean. There's excellence. These people have an excellent spirit about them. They serve. They wait on us. And it's just awesome experience. When you are living a life of excellence, people are going to be attracted to you. They're going to say, what's going on in your life? Something's different. And they're going to want to be around you. Now, when the Queen of Sheba heard the fame of Solomon, she came to Jerusalem to see him, to test him. His excellence had an evangelical ability and experience that when she left, she was believing in the God. She understood what Solomon was doing then. Excellence is attractive. Number 6, excellence requires personal commitment. Personal commitment. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. We've heard that old saying, right? A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And this is it. In order for us to have personal commitment to excellence, we got to have renewal. Renewal. The inner work. I cannot continue to live any old way. You've got to have a renewed spirit within you. A renewal every day. Crucifying the fleshly desires, the fleshly affections. Crucifying those desires and having a renewal in the inner work every day. Every morning. Because that's the inner work. Renewal. Excellence is an outer work. What God is doing on the inside shows up on the outside. We used to sing a little old song that says, what He's doing on the inside shows up on the outside. Amen? And the deal is this. What's going on in your life is going to show up. It's going to show up. Excellence is this. Webster Dictionary defines excellence. It is the state or quality of excelling. The state or quality of excelling. I don't care what you do. You should always strive to excel in your life with God. Having good qualities in a high degree. Superior in worth or value. Excellence. Good friend of mine, Pastor Moore, his definition is this. Do your best. Do your best. When all of it's been said and done, you can say, I did my best. I excelled. I did everything that with the knowledge God gave me. I used wisdom and I did it in excellence. Now, can I get in our backyard for a minute? Can I get in your backyard for a minute? Huh?
Yeah.
Look at your neighbor and say, he's going to get in my backyard for just a minute. He's going to get up in my backyard. See, excellence or the lack of it can be seen in your everyday life. Here we go. It stands out loud and clear. Excellence is seen in the way you take care of what is yours. I'm going to get off into my wife's backyard for a second. Excellence is seen in the way that we take care of our cars. And I know she would say, we're just married with children, honey. I always tell her a happy car is a clean car. Amen?
Mm-hmm. Amen.
The way you keep house, the way you dress, you know, it's something for us to come all dressed like this morning. We were dressed, my wife looks great, I'm looking great, you know, Alex looking great, and Brighton's looking great, and Ashton. You know, Ashton, I think he's colorblind, really, I really do. Because, you know, he'll put on blue and purple, you know what I mean? He's just like that, you know. But he had something on this morning, just like, Ashton, what did we talk about last night? Excellence and wisdom and knowledge. And so I'm like, no, but listen, when you go to church, you do your best. You put on your best. You know, do what you can for God. You know, do your very best. So we made him go and change. And of course, that still probably is not his best, but he looks better than what he did. But you got to take care of the way you dress, the way you work, the way you eat. You can't just go eat anything and think you're going to have, you can't keep eating Twinkies and think, man, I'm going to be slim and trim eating these Twinkies. These Twinkies. You know, you're going to be sounding like horrible, you know? You got to take care of your body. You got to take care of the way that you take care of your kids. The way that you train and disciple your kids. Excellence is seen in the way that you take care of what is yours. No matter if you own it or not, take care of what is yours. Your tools, your car, your home. If you play sports, your bedroom, take care of what is yours. Excellence is seen in the way that you do ministry, the way that we do church, the way that we keep our church grounds and the facility. You know, I thought about it, and shame on me, Pastor Jim. Tina called me and said, Pastor, you're not going to believe this. We had that, you know, we're eating here, we cleaned up, and, you know, you said you were going to take the trash, and I had to slip out quickly and go. And someone put it out front, and I don't know who did it, but dogs and cats got all into it. And our neighbors, Millennia Spa, they keep a nice house. You know, Michelle keeps a nice house. We're down here at the church and got trash spread out. Shame on me. And so, excellence is seen in the way that we take care of our church. Excellence is seen by the way that our church functions, the way that we do our productions, all these things. Excellence is seen by the way that we market our church. You know, we've been advertising the church, amen, into the advertiser, you know, and I believe that we should do it with all excellence. We should also, excellence is in the environment you create. When you walk around somebody, are you making them better or bitter? Are they like, man, so-and-so's coming, run? Or, hey, so-and-so's coming, man. I love it when I see them. You know what I mean? Honestly, Randy, when we see you, we don't say run. We're like, hey, Uncle Randy's here, man. It's always a fun time. The atmosphere you create around you, the spirit within you, is it an excellent spirit? Excellence is in the way that you run your business, the way you treat your customers, and how we work. Excellence is in the way that you do your schoolwork and how you play your part in the band room, or you play your position in the ball field, or on your Freedom Church band team. It's how you teach your Sunday school class and how you sing in the choir. It's how you usher. Everything we do with excellence. Excellence is an attitude and how you greet people. how you act when the visit, the hospital, how we prepare a dish